Oh, Bill is power here. Put that back down. With the unboxing of all this Gaim stuff, because I think everything in the Shibuya box is just going to get unboxed in the video because it's not anything like as significant. So, yeah. So we're just going to take a look at all of this and such. And yeah, obviously we're going to have to see what this is still on. So, and I'm going to need to replace the batteries of this one and add batteries to this one, so we'll be down to 5. So I'm just going to start with that, and I don't know. I'm going to start with that for sure, go into these and such. Yes, Riken did claim this one, or claim Illusion Gaim because that's his favorite rider. Although, I don't know how that's gonna work. Well, I say that because like I view it as like essentially like, okay, like if we actually do split our ways, then it's like who gets what, and it's just like it's kind of like, well, that's not a good thing. That I don't know how I'm wording it. So here's the holder and the lock seat itself. How does it? Okay, so pine goes here, and then orange would go up here, and then that's how that would go. And see, for the sake of this, you are supposed to have Ichigo, but I don't have that boxing because we forgot to get it. These, I actually thought it was kind of more tougher because, you know, because typically I don't do this, but because it's so easy to take them out of the package, I just started playing with it a bit, so it's not truthful. But I guess just because like I was actually kind of experiencing this being difficult, but it's actually easy. Now, I know this is pretty dumb of me to do, but I am going to get a, I want to get a second one of this so then I can replicate Kiwami's, which I believe is literally just, this on the other side. I don't remember. Obviously, Lemon will go up here, but, with Kiwami, he obviously has 2 of them, which, like, he loses the Muso Saber one, but he doesn't need it necessarily. But I'm gonna basically, like, I had to take pictures and such, and I technically missed the sunset because it's too far away. So I'm waiting for it to become like dark, so then I can like just take some dark scene thing with the camera. But I'm surprised that the pineapple isn't as thick. I thought it would be thicker. there goes Pine. And for now, I'm just going to keep these within... I'm just going to keep these within their long seeds. Because next up, we are going to actually cover Suica, I guess. I'm really happy that this is before they made you have to get, like, you know, like, imagine like you had to get watermelon arms to get this. I'm happy that that's not the case, and that wasn't the case, because that's today's case, because money. Yeah, this one's kind of weird, but I think it's just the batteries. Can't even see it. Oh gosh, that didn't feel good. I like how simple the lock seeds are. We're gonna do Kachidoki because we already somewhat did it. Oh, I don't know, or X and O and or. Oh, but there's 4 cents. And one thing I actually found interesting is that technically if you... so if you technically stick the Kiwami key in here, and then you twist it, I don't know if anyone made a point of that, but I thought that was interesting. I think these are technically all of Gaim's main forms technically. So this is Orange, Pine, Ichigo, Suica, Melon, Melon Energy, Lemon, Peach, and Cherry. So that's interesting. I'm so used to the audio from the Gashpon one, I'm like, because I'm like, something's off, but it's not. So that'll be it for Gaim. See, now I need to grab this. So here we get the mango lock seed. And I remember the days that they actually had the pictures of the suits. I miss those days. And also this is technically... This is interesting for sure. This is a lot smaller than I was expecting it. Oh yeah, and this is the only one technically I didn't open, but... I'm trying to get a sound from this one. What the heck? I thought this one actually did have a special sound. Unless... I've sworn that this does do a sound. Or a special... There is a special sound. Or... Cause it would just be weird that they only included an Nichio, but... Mango! Actually, wait, this is wrong. Because if Suiko goes up here, I think technically Suiko will go up here. Anyways. Well, that's it for you. Mango charge! Mango power! Now we will finally get our first faceplate set. which is nice because Ryugen is my absolute favorite rider out of like that's the thing, like I don't know who exactly is my favorite. Like I can say Ryugen because he's unique, but I also really just generally like Gaim as a whole. So finally a new faceplate, and this one is number 2. And this is the only one that's actually unique besides almost a head gray. Because I think when I was covering when I was trying to talk about faceplates, I literally forgot a bunch of them. Because I forgot to include, because the reason why I was like so confused why I was so small is because I was like disregarding foreign ones. So I forgot about Ryugen Yomi and Zangetsu Watermelon Arms and whatnot, because I don't remember. Oh gosh, I love Budo for sure. Oh, whoops, but I love this. I love that deep purple. That's nice. I just find it kind of funny that, like, literally just the fact I got all this Gaim stuff, just because literally I think it was like a few weeks ago, not a few weeks ago, I want to say at least 2 weeks ago, Josh, like, got this, like, huge Gaim haul, and I got so jealous, I'm like, oh my gosh, how the heck did you get this? And then, like, just, I suddenly run up to this on Mandarake. And I was like, oh shoot, I should jump onto that. Though, see, okay, so I gotta deal with that, and I can't remove it, so I guess that's why Kiwi's the weird one for me. But luckily, the batters are still a thing, so. Kiwi is such a weird form because it barely got used, and yet it actually is like a cool like alternative form for Ryugen, because Michi doesn't even use his gun. Though I don't really like with Mango and Kiwi, they were lazy and didn't even bother giving them unique activation noises. I just cracked my neck. technically we can do this. This one's really, like, I guess loose, because it's really easy to actually push it down, which is interesting. It's satisfying. And then also we can do this. Obviously, I don't have the Zangetsu faceplate nor the Ichigo lock seed, so. But yeah, now we're at 4 faceplates, and I absolutely I obviously adore the faceplates. They're my favorite thing of Gaim, for sure. They honestly should have just been the gimmick. But typically, I actually would stop recording, but because I have the hard drive connected to my laptop for other stuff, I'm just gonna go on whatever. However, I am gonna I'm gonna cover all this stuff first, and then I'm gonna stop recording because it seems pretty dark right now. So here's the Bujin Gaim faceplate, which is neat. I really wish they painted his mouth. That's the only thing I really wish they did, but they don't. So, and I would have liked if they actually stayed with the shade, but they didn't. Just wish they did more. Whoops. I just honestly wish they. Well, I need to screw this in completely because apparently something's up with this battery cover. But I don't understand why they just didn't even bother with the faceplates. Cause I love them absolutely, and it's weird that obviously there's at least 10 of them that are premium, but. See, those are the sounds you're supposed to get within, I think, the lock seeds after Ichigo, or with Ichigo, Mango, and Kiwi, but I can't get that for some reason. So Zariken would have definitely loved to have been here, but I'm sorry. I honestly don't really get why exactly he has that one, because I think we were all assuming this, but then I guess because it's fine because we needed a retail release of this sound anyway. But honestly, it was just kind of weird how we never even heard the transformation until he became the Locust. Lotus, not Locust. obviously you can just but obviously with that faceplate now, we can actually do things. We can actually do something specific. Yay! So now I can... It's not the right rider, but I have the sound now, so... I do eventually, obviously, of course, I guess I understand why exactly the faceplates are premium, because, you know, it's just like, you really only need 4 of them. Like, you really only need these 4, because, you know, like, this one's just Gaim, like, because, you know, these 3 actually activate something different. But, like, to me, personally, it's just, like, they released so much of these ones in retail, because, obviously you have Gaim, Zangetsu, I'm not going to count the Genesis Core unit, or the unit that the Sinkyo point or something. The one with the Kiwami lock slots in. So like, so you got Gaim, Zangetsu, and Kamuro in retail. And then with, you have Baron, Mars, then you have the 2 V-Cinema ones, Eden, and see, now there's 2 Kamen Rider Edens, and Duke, and then for these 2, we only have the 1 in retail. I think that's why these 2 are much harder of obtaining, because they're unique. Obviously, Bujin Gaim is difficult because he's a movie writer, but I'm happy that I did get him for 25. And then obviously, like, you know, you have to take an account of the premium Bandai ones, to which I think Kurokage is the only Gaim, or the only premium faceplate that activates the normal standby, or the Japanese standby, because then obviously the first set has Gridon and Bravo, which are these 2 sound sets, and then Kurokage and Knuckle, these 2 sound sets. So this one is the obvious premium one, and then we got 15, another rock one, and then we got, I'm just going to jump to Ryugen Yomi, which is the only other faceplate, the only other Chinese faceplate, which is funny. And then we got, oh no, Zangetsu Watermelon Arms is the other premium one. And then we had the Genesis Core unit. Again, but other than that, yeah, those are essentially our faceplates and such. So again, we will take a look at the Genesis driver when I get back. Okay, I'm back. I finished an assignment. Even though I should eat right now, I want to catch on with the streets. So I technically only have like 40 minutes left to play around with stuff. So, because I don't know, are they gonna watch BMX again? Because literally, like, on last Friday, I was editing a video, and like, because they were doing like that pricey, and like, for some reason they went on a tangent about like BMX bikes, and I got really confused because I'm listening, but I was like somewhat watching. So they're like watching this Kellogg's like BMX or they were like talking about this Kellogg's BMX bike, and then they're like gonna talk about like Cure Major and such, and I thought like I don't remember who. Like, someone suggested doing a watch along. Maybe it was Corey, but that's still on. So like they were like suggesting a watch along. So I was like, oh, so we're gonna do a Cure Major watch along. I can't chime into this. I haven't seen Cure Major yet. But then like no, it turns out they were talking about the BMX bike thing. I'm like, what? So then they linked it and such. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And like, I was like quiet about it, at least like until halfway through. Then I'm just like, I'm so lost right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to edit a video, but then I'm like, I have to deal with this like BMX bike terminology. I'm just like, what the heck is this? And then like right after that, I like did a facelift, and I was like, this is the best tokusatsu I've ever watched. This is like the first tokusatsu I've watched in months. So I don't know when they're gonna do it. But yeah, this is just amazing that someone dropped this. What? Dropped this? But I want to catch on, but okay, so we would typically look at the instructions, but it seems like they're actually taped. So this actually seems pretty new, which I feel bad about because, you know, it's literally I got it for like a really good price. And technically, if you want to do a silver stripe, what? No. If you want to do a silver, like, mass-produced version mod, you can, although I don't think this will actually work because the straps... Yeah. The straps on the Sengoku driver are completely different. So... Because these ones are... This is more straw-esque. I did not know that. I actually thought it was I thought it was just silver versions of the same straps. I didn't know they actually changed the straps. That's actually a nice attention to detail. So that's actually cool. I hope it doesn't break on me. I like the color of the Genesis driver. It's really neat. The belt cover, which is actually different. Again, I like how different they actually like. I just like how they actually went through and tried to make it different. I'm surprised it doesn't come with much. And obviously we already looked at this, but we would do it again. I love that ending part so much. It's so amazing. I like the splitting of this too. I'm so used to Peach of just being two pieces and such, which is why Cherry is like, okay. But then it's just like, Melon is so satisfying. Oh my gosh. That reverb, I love that so much. And obviously this is the indicator thing. I don't know what this presses. But I just like how these are different by like how like what's not there and such. And Peach is like clearly the center. I like how unique it is. Like I like how this defines like what exactly gets pressed because it's unique for sure. It's not, as you look at the Genesis driver again, you know, it's not by like this peg being pushed down or anything. It's literally just by. I'll continue once I put this back. What's the size of it? Oh wow, it's actually bigger. Well, obviously it's bigger than the single screwdriver. But I think the single screwdriver and the Genesis driver are honestly like the best two pairs of belts. Obviously, just because like, you know, like the Genesis driver technically doesn't do as much, but it's still a pretty neat and such. But I just like how, you know, like these have notches and such, or these notches are evident. But I just like how, like it's essentially these pressing them. Like it's not like, oh yeah, here's like these obvious things that are poking out in the pic, like essentially the Hong Kong version. I really want the Hong Kong single driver and Genesis driver, if I had to be honest. I really would like. I want an experience with it. Oh wow, this one. Okay, I think because it's just in the middle of nowhere, it has to use a screwdriver. But yeah, this is really satisfying. Yeah, left. Wait, right first. Put in the right, put in the left. And then here we go with this, the Genesis driver. Yeah, I think this might be the only belt I actually have to keep. Like, I think this is the only belt where the only way to cover it. Oh. Yeah, that's the only part I really don't like about this part, is just to enable to do attacks, you have to push it into. I think that's why they got rid of the Ole, because they didn't want to have to deal. Basically, I can see this game ruined for doing that because you're messing with the gear and such. So this one requires 3, and the batteries are up here. Yeah. But I guess I should just address that this Gaim stuff are not my birthday items at all. They were just kind of things like, oh shoot, we should get that, because as I addressed in the unboxing, this came from my flagship birthday item I could not get because this box was getting expensive and we weren't buying from the store. So gonna need a new. So Cherry needs new batteries. Which is, that's fine. And then I don't know, maybe I'm gonna be lazy and give Christmas the dead ones, because honestly I just need to save batteries. Okay, we're gonna change. We're gonna use a flat head because I don't know why I can't get this with a normal Phillip head. Great. Where did you go? Where did you go? I don't want to keep hitting the slash riser box. Found it. Okay. Great. Where did you go now? No, slash riser box. Oh, found it. Okay, like, technically I need to replace Peach too, but... Okay. This is literally just sitting on my lap. But let me just put this back in. Like so. Whoa. And let's just... Oh, this one already is essentially unscrewed. I'm not sure if this one came with batteries to begin with or not. Oh, casito. Okay. Oh, and yeah, these batteries are dead. Completely. Great. Merry Christmas! Forgot I had nails, of course I could just use those. So yeah, Cherry was the only one that had dead batteries. Of course. Oops. The battery covers. I know it's technically by the time, like, I know I'm releasing this in October and such, but, like, you know, we gotta deal with Christmas and such. So, let me just grab, Blade, because he's the only one that doesn't have a tab. See, this one was weird because there's like 2 slashing sounds. Like, I just don't get it.
Merry Christmas! Lock on! Happy time!
Like, I just don't get why that wasn't together. Like, cause that, you know, that is reasonable, but I don't know. I find it funny now. I have Christmas items from Gaim to 01. I have all the Christmas items. I don't have the wizard ring because the white wizard driver doesn't read that one for some reason. Although I might still get it. Other than that, so I have this one now. Then I got Shift Holy Christmas. I got Santa Claus out of Ghost. XA technically didn't do one. I got Merry Christmas form. Then I got the Geo Ride Watch, and I have Rising Hopper. So yeah. Let's turn this on now. Genesis Driver. I like how seamless the sound is, and I apologize that the light is flashing on my camera, but it's not in person, I think because of 60 frames. And obviously in the show when they do the attacks, I think because there's something different with the writer propped version and like the actor version, 'cause I think the actor one actually does do the cranking thing, but then like the suit one is like, you know, without the gear, so. See, like, the way you're supposed to do the sparking is just kind of weird, honestly. But, Now, Sigurd. Whoops. I'll admit the timing with the finishers is not really on par, but I think because they're just kind of generically set. Yeah, I think I'm doing it wrong. I think you have to wait for it. But last but not least. I didn't know what that was, but I think if Zyken was here, he probably would have made the joke like, haha, can you imagine if like this Lock Seed like died on us and such, because that's what happened to Deep Spectre. And then obviously we can do this. Technically, it's canon that it does this because of Legend Rider stuff, but oh wow, it's actually never mind. Okay, there's the attack. Okay. See, technically, this one can technically count as a energy lock seed. Look, it has the music. How do you put this on, actually? The fact there's enough clearance. Yeah, this just doesn't work. Honestly, now we can just do this, but then... Oh wow, it actually... Is there a thing that actually makes it know that it's in? I think when you lock on, probably. Oh, whoops, I clicked on the wrong one. Dragon Energy Arms. There's that mysterious green one. That's bigger. Okay, so this first one must be... Okay, this one's long one. Women Energy Arms. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight. I wonder which one's Melon then. This actually hurts. So basically, when it doesn't click any of these, it... Okay, that one is melon. That's cherry, so then this middle one must be peach. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, wait, let me just get this. Because this goes by like a 7-pin thing, so that's lemon, peach, melon, and then cherry, technically dragon fruit, and then a green one, and then this one is for all the nuts. So yeah, I have, technically you do have all, you technically, like, you know, honestly, like, you can do something like, obviously you're here for the Genesis core. I don't have the correct, I do not have any of the correct lock seeds. So we're just gonna have to stick with orange. So I'm just gonna do an order he got them that. Oh my gosh, this is actually difficult trying to put together. Oh my gosh. I did not know it would be this heavy. Again, timing is all the way. Next up. Okay. See, I want to know how exactly this works. Okay, so oh, okay. So when you slide this in, when you slide this into the Sengoku driver, a button will get pressed which will hold that down. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. Last but not least, this one isn't canon because it's Zangetsu that uses it. But... I like okay. The thing I like about with the Mo and Energy Oxy specifically is that I keep mistaking the voice of like because like I know the voice actor is Sieg, but I keep thinking it's actually Takatora, and I'm just like that just makes it more cooler.
Lock on.
And that's technically it for that. However, this is where technically I don't have Zakuro, obviously. Huh! Huh! The editing and the sound editing and so this is technically canon. Like, huh? So yeah, I can technically make Saver. It's not Savior, it's Saver, which is dumb. But obviously, because of this, we can actually. Huh! What should? I forgot about the Genesis driver because I almost ran into it. And I think because this is literally the same sound set. Yep. It's just louder. This is a completely different tab. What the heck? No, whoops. Yeah, I forgot this one doesn't have a tab. Yeah! Oh wow, that one's different. That's cool. Thank you. I forgot to actually do these ones. Like, honestly, this is like a weird, like, function they have, because sadly, like, okay, like, obviously, sadly, the lock seeds don't do much, but it's cool that it's there. And this one. Say! Go sweet. Oh, shoot. That's cool. It still does the still does the actually this one will sit there with. Oh my gosh. Let me get the other. So I want to see if how this will work. Oh wow. Okay. Let me do this again because I forgot about this. So because I have 2 Kachidokis, I can finally actually do something like this. So let me just. Lock on! Yay! Man, just looking at them is like, oh my gosh. I'm so used to this one. That it's just like, wow, I didn't know how white this one was. Yeah, definitely do a Twitter video on that. Again, I'm sorry if I'm rushing myself. I really want to get on. I really want to get on with the streaks. I don't know why I waited. Yeah, this one is kind of. Yeah, this one isn't really unique, sadly. I don't know why they copied out this one. Sure, what? Hey, say! Ray, wah! But yeah, did not know that was still on. Yeah, I can't obviously show that with, yeah, I'm actually surprised I still don't have a lot of DX ones. I only have one, that's gas one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only have 15 DX lock seats. Wow. That's not really a lot. But honestly, it's like, I don't know, I just think doing that's fun. Honestly, that's gonna do. PowerRider now would be people. Soda! Oh my gosh! Wait. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Oh man, I like obliterated Melon. I didn't know this comes apart. That makes so much sense as to why this one works. Well, bye.